Hi folks, it's Switchback. If you need to charge things when you're camping, you're backpacking, a power bank is most likely going to be your best bet. I am not someone who is gentle on my power banks. I am clumsy. I drop them way more than I would like to admit. So durability is a really important factor for me. So far, I've had good luck with the power banks that I have. I have not yet taken the Izamunto that was just sent to me out on the trail yet, although I do use it a lot with work. But I like it for day hiking, and I can just plug it in the bottom of my phone, which reminds me I didn't grab that phone thing. As I was saying, it's easier to be able to just plug this directly into the phone for when I'm hiking versus having a big long cord between my phone and my power bank. And I find it stays on very well. Like, this is an old phone, so it's kind of hard to gauge, but I don't even know that it works anymore. I just grabbed it off the credenza. But yeah. But I love the compact size of this. It's perfect for an overnighter where really the only thing I'm probably going to need to charge is my phone. It has a lightning port right here, and it also has a USB-C. And so for iPhone or Android users with phones that have a USB-C charger, this is a suitable option. It has a digital display with how much it has left. So as opposed to like dots, it actually has a percentage, which I like. I get about one full charge on my iPhone 14 Pro, which is about right for 5,000 milliamp hours. I was able to charge my phone from 20% up to 100%, and it had 23% left on this. So that seems about right. I did find though that when I got down below 10% on this, that it seemed to drain faster. It was kind of intermittent how much it was charging. So there's that to take with you. It's a nice, affordable, small, portable option for, like I said, work, traveling, day hikes, overnight backpacking. You know, it stays right on your phone while you're taking pictures or videos, what have you. Much more portable than trying to use a bigger power bank, which I have certainly done when hiking and almost dropped into a lake. I bought this 20,000 milliamp hour Anker power bank a couple of years ago. It's a good basic power bank. It has two USB-A outlets, and then it has a USB or micro USB and a USB-C input, but not output. And this one, you just press the button. It has 4 dots, so you have a percentage of how much is left. Again, basic. It works. I've also found that I haven't really been able to charge it with the USB-C, but it was a refurb, to be fair. My Evatronic 20,000 milliamp hour power bank was sent to me last year, and I will say, so I have a video here, I'll put it up here for you to see the comparison between that and the Anker here, but in using this more, because I've had it for over a year now, it actually has more juice than the Anker, so which is surprising. You would not think that, being a Chinese company, that they would have more power in it than the Anker does, but it does. And I really like that the USB-C port works both in and out. So if I need to charge something fast, if I really need to have a lot of power with me on a trip, this is my go-to. And I found that I can get about 4 solid phone charges on this, which is how I kind of did the math on my 5,000. So 1 charge, 4 charges, 5,000, 20,000, proper math. Just before I bought my Anker, I naively bought this Olelia, something like that, 20,000 milliamp hour power bank. I have noticed that the website now claims it to be a 10,000, but I would still say that that's an overestimate. It's probably closer to 7,000, but mine says 20,000 on the back here. And this is another one that has 2 USB-A outputs and then a USB-C and a micro USB input. But it's another small portable option if you don't mind the cables going around. And it has a little light thing on it, which is probably not going to do anything right now. I don't even know how to work it. That's all right. Anyway, but this is a nice digital display. Congratulations. You're paying for 20,000 milliamp hours. So I was trying to be light and I was trying to go small and didn't understand how power banks worked that well. So I was one of those who got suckered in thinking I was buying a 20,000 milliamp hour power bank. So this is where what power bank you choose, it is important. You know, they're not all created equal, even if they say they have the same amount of juice to them. My OG power bank are these. I have a few of these. They're solar, obviously. These claim to be 5,000 milliamp hours. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how much they are, but I've had them for like 6 years, so they're probably not where they once were. And I bought these thinking that they were going to be a good way to go for camping, which it's really fun to chase spotty sunshine like this, trying to look for the one spot where you can charge it. And this has two USB-A outputs and then a micro USB input. I don't even know where you could even still find this, but in my experience, solar, and to be fair, this is my experience with solar, is hit and miss. If you really want to nerd out about power banks, I'm going to put a link down below to the Backpacking Light podcast's episode all about power banks. They really geek out about the Nitecore power banks that are carbon fiber and just frankly how flimsy they are. Again, definitely a factor for me when I'm choosing what I'm going to take, because guarantee I will break something like that. In addition to my phone, probably the most critical thing I have with me that I need to keep charged is my satellite communicator. These are a critical safety tool if there's an emergency, for being able to communicate when you are out on the trail and nowhere near cell reception. And if you are in the market for something like this, or figuring out if you even need one, I have this playlist right here for you. Be sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, keep everything charged, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. As I was saying, I don't know if you can hear that bee. It's huge.